me, I talk about my daughter. I don't talk a lot about her because guess what? She didn't ask to be where I am. So I ain't talk a lot about her. She came out, she's done a couple things, one on Facebook a few years ago. She did something on Reddit, and she just did something here about a week ago on TikTok. Y'all can get your phone, her name is Jade M. Goggins. You may not have any context about it, but go to Jade M. Goggins and look it up. Basically what she does is she calls me an absent father. She's never seen me before, doesn't know who I am type of shit. That's how it makes it look. Which is a fucking lie. She did something in 2018 on Facebook saying I was a deadbeat dad. She did something on Reddit with more deadbeat dad shit. Okay. I don't know how I'm going to explain this if you guys even want to hear it, but you asked me a question. So I'm going to try my best to put it in as much context as I can. Me and her mom got divorced when she was about 1 year old. Her mom thought I was her soulmate. Her mom cannot stand me, period, dot. She pretty much made my daughter hate me. I was in her life until she was about 15, and I will try to explain what happened. And I don't like talking without proof. So let me back up for a second. As far as the deadbeat dad thing goes, all that shit started, obviously when people do that, they want to hurt you. There's been videos out there about me being a deadbeat dad. People who don't like me were very excited to see we got something on the superhero David Goggins. He's not a good father. I wish I could sit up here right now and tell you all, because this is what I like to do. I like to come up here right now and own it. I like to own the fucked up shit in my life. It makes it easier. I come up here, I tell you all as a fucking deadbeat dad, I didn't see my daughter, I'm a piece of shit. What y'all gonna say then? Nothing. Fucking bullshit! Exactly. So, I can't say that to you all because it's bullshit. I've never one time attacked my daughter, I've never one time attacked my ex-wife. I've seen this stuff for years. People have made videos on me, that's my daughter. No matter how the fuck she doesn't like me, that is my fucking daughter. So, I do not attack her, I don't go after her, I just sit in the fucking middle of it and suck it the fuck up. And let people dog the shit out of me, call me deadbeat. You know what? Go out there and Google pictures of me and my daughter, you're gonna see. There's a case that just happened, okay? Oh my God. There's a court case that just happened. It's 6 years. So, I got this, but maybe I'm fucking shaking my ass off right now, dude. Okay. All right, so I'm trying to find this shit. I took pictures of everything because there was a court case going on, and they were like, I'll explain the court case in 2 minutes or whatever. I'm trying to find this thing for you all. I can fucking find this shit. All right. I know you guys like, take your time, I want to hear more of this shit. All right, so I want you to read that right there. Just read that right there.
It says, thank you. He has never, all capitalized, missed a payment, so I figured something was wrong. Thank you.
Okay, so what he's talking about is a child support payment. I've never missed a child support payment, okay? Why is that important? They went out there calling me deadbeat dad, trying to make it look like not only did I not see her, I wasn't paying child support. So I had to take all these pictures because they were going out here doing, I never used them. People came to me wanting to know what's going on. We're seeing this, we're seeing that. I'm not going to talk about my daughter. I stood on that. Anyway, I was in a court case. They took me to court. They did because my daughter and my ex-wife kind of morphed into one. When someone at a young age, my daughter did not like me. And it only comes from one person, the mother. That said, I'm gonna explain to y'all, you have to look it up yourself, I wanna show you some proof. So in 2016, they took me to court, and they wanted to modify child support. That year, I made about $12,000. I got out of the military, did 21 years in the military. So you know, being in the military, you're gonna pay your fucking child support. They tried to make it look like I wasn't. I did. Every fucking dime was just spent. Okay, let's move forward now. Lee, my ex-wife, thought that I was making millions and millions of dollars in 2016 because I was on podcasts. They thought being on podcasts, you made money. They saw me on TV, they thought I was broke as shit. And you can look it up. Lee Pritchard, David Goggins court case. Look it the fuck up. It's out there, I don't give a shit. They deleted all those comments on TikTok. They didn't want that to be out there. Long story short, my daughter is 24 years old now. Child support in Indiana ends at 19. My book came out December of 2018. So if I wanted to keep money from my daughter, I would have waited 8 more months.
Push it back.
Push it back. That's not me, bro, but they don't want to tell that story. Anyway, long story short, please look it up, people. I went from 12,000 to 100 and some odd thousand to 500 and some odd $1,000 I made. They never wanted more money. They thought I was hiding money in offshore accounts and all kind of shit. Never finished, or Can't Hurt Me comes out December 2018. I make a good bit of money. My daughter lives in Brazil, Indiana. The average income for a family of 4 is $30,000. Look it up. I never missed a child support payment. On top of that, I also paid the extra. The extras, dance class, this, that, the other thing. No one knows that. Long story short, never finished. Can't Hurt Me came out December 18. Child support ended for her. She was 19, ended August 2020. So that's about 18 months. 18 months. I made $500,000 in 2018. So the judgment, straight off the calculator, it was the most child support given in the history of child support. They don't want to tell you that. So for 18 months, because from 2018 to August of 2020, when Jay turned 19, that's when it stopped. All right, is that making sense?
Yeah.
And I'm saying the book, because that's where the majority of the money came from. In 18 months, she got $743,000
Child support.
in child support.
I feel your
Okay?
pain.
They didn't want to talk about that. And I didn't want to talk about it till you missed the story. But guess what? Johnny, where you at? You over there? Catch this microphone for a second. Get up. Get up here. Because they want to know. So this is my best friend, Johnny. Now, when I gave him $743,000 and I paid for it, I ended up getting him $914,000 because I had to pay for their lawyer's bills.
Right.
So, what the fuck did I tell you 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago, he says, hey, you know what I'm thinking about going to do?
Hey, put that motherfucker to your mouth.
He said, hey, you know what I want to do? I want to give Jay, my daughter, a cool $250,000 more so she has a cool $1 million.
Okay? No. Keep on fucking
I'll go
going.
a step further. I'll go a step further. What's even more crazy to me is,
Put it to your mouth.
hey, what's even more crazy is he was like, when the book came out, he basically said, because they were part of my life and they were in the book, his 2 ex-wives, who has kids and remarried, he said, I want to retire them too. I was like, God damn, that's crazy. That's even more crazy.
Okay. Now, Mom, if you're willing, they're not going to believe a fucking word I say. Do you mind just telling them 2 minutes so we can get this fucking thing over with? 'Cause I'll never do this shit again. But yeah, you come up here and somebody help my mom get up here. All right, look, I've never done this before. I'll never do this shit again. So, you guys, think about this. I don't know any of you motherfuckers. This is my fucking worst nightmare in my fucking life. But guess what? I ain't running from it. you're not going to believe a damn word I say, because why? It's like Lee's word against my word type shit. But they talked about me being a deadbeat dad and an absent dad. I took pictures of every fucking text message me and my daughter had during this court case, because the text messages were horrible. I took every email, I did all this shit, because they were literally, it was defamation of character. Y'all can go out there and look at it, man. Go out there and look at the fucking court case. Go out there and also look at the fact that this woman, my ex-wife, filed for divorce from her husband after she got all this fucking money. Anyway, don't get me fucking started. All right, go ahead. Go ahead. I don't want tit for tat, I want facts. Mom, you got anything? Hey, if you don't want to say shit, don't. I'm just fucking pissed the fuck off right now. I'm shaking this shit.
Okay, I'm not going to take up a lot of your time because I'm also pissed off. I don't even want to be up here, and that's the honest God truth. But I have to tell you, somebody told me about the video. I don't have TikTok, didn't have TikTok, didn't even know how to get TikTok, but I kept hearing about this video. So I asked somebody to help me get an account. I suppose that's what it is. And I had to respond because David's been called a lot of things, a lot of unkind things. Some of them are true. I even agree with some of them. But I could not and did not agree with the bullshit about deadbeat dad and absent dad. I couldn't let it go. So I'm going to try to hold this together, and I just have to tell you, I did respond. I responded, and I put my little TikTok stuff out there. And I had to tell the truth about conversations that I had as a grandmother with my granddaughter about her dad. How she never called him dad. She always referred to him as David. As a young girl, he was David to her. I called him dad more than she did. Whenever I'd ask her to come visit me, she would say, only if David is not going to be there. That hurt me. That hurt David. I would beg her to try to have a relationship with her dad, and she said no. Now you all know, and it's no secret, that David's dad was a piece of shit. He's dead now. But he beat us. He beat David to the point where I couldn't send him to school on certain days. But I made him, after I left, I made him go see his dad. Because that's what mothers are supposed to do. As much as I wanted to hurt his dad, and I really did because he hurt us, I couldn't use my kids to do that. I could not weaponize my children to hurt their dad.
Amazing mom.
You're an amazing mom.
And it wasn't until one incident when I was begging Jade to come spend the night with me and her dad. And she refused multiple times in front of him. Then he finally said, Mom, quit. Mom, stop. And I did. I had no idea how much I was hurting David by trying to convince his daughter to be in his life. Now, I know that I'm the mother, and anything I say, she's his mom, she's going to say whatever she wants him to say. But I got to tell you, because of this TikTok video, so much was out there about David that's not true. I didn't want people to think that what I was saying was not true. So I wanted to get proof. So I do have, would you help me do this? I hate this. I swear to God, I hate this.
Is your phone ready? He asked the fucking question, boy.
All right, so I thought maybe if we had words, Jade's words, David's words, so you don't have to believe me. And here's the exchange between the absentee dad, David. No, I'm going to read it. No, I'm going to read it. Sorry you feel the way you do about me. You don't even thank me for the things I've done. I sent you $1,000 for your 16th birthday and don't even get a thank you. I have never gotten a thank you for anything I've done for you. Not to mention you have never wished me happy birthday, Father's Day, or anything else. I'm not going to do this back and forth with you. One day you will see I am a good man. If you don't, I understand. I never liked my father either because he beat me. Now I just want to read the response from Jade. I will never, ever see that you are a good man, because there will never be a day you ever see me again. You will never see me again, ever. And then you know how she ended it? Have a great life, David. Have a great life, David. So I just wanted you to know the truth. Yeah, he's a tough man, but this hurt the shit out of him and me.
All right, so here you go. So when you go to TikTok and you see the video, you see a picture of me and my daughter, and then what you see is my absent father. So what I didn't tell you all, the reason why I've been absent from her life for the last several years is because of what you just heard.
This is the Real Housewives of New
When I
York.
went up, I couldn't stand my mom for making me see my dad. So when my daughter just kept saying, I don't want to see anymore, I don't want to see anymore, I don't want to see anymore, roger that. That's how that went.
Two things here. First of all, that is not where I thought I was headed. Second of all, there is nobody more fucking authentic than you. It's really deep, you know what I mean? Like,
I think it's time for questions, right?
it's deep, you know. I've asked you a lot of questions.
It's not like for the audience.
I know, but that was wild, bro. I appreciate you sharing it. I appreciate you sharing it. Very, very true, man. Let's get, you got Mike over there. We got a mic. Nelson, you got a mic. Nelson, to this side.